Thank you so much, everybody. It's been a pleasure being here in these last 3 days, particularly to co-chair this with my friend Alison, who I've known for quite some time. I've attended the conference before in the past, but this is the first time we are co-chairing. And as I sat there listening to MFA, I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, if you look at the way we have gone about this, Ghana, Canada, and the way I'm told is the first time an African institution has co-hosted this with Canada. It's a true reflection of the theme of the conference, Rethinking Partnership Paradigms in Global Health. It's the first time it has happened, and we are actually doing it in practice, and which is a very, very nice thing. But then when I came here and I listened to the prayer and the blessing from Canada, and they were talking about the earth and water and then listening to the Ghanaian prayer, I saw that the partnership goes beyond science. It goes to culture, it goes to our religion. So there's something that we have in common, Ghana and Canada, and we should check the roots. Maybe there's something going on there. In the last 3 days, we've heard about partnerships, we've heard about equity, we've heard about respect and decolonization many times. And I realize it means different things to different people. But whatever the case may be, if we want to succeed, partnership must be seen as a fundamental on which we should base our work. And we must rethink our partnerships that we have put together over the years. No matter where we come from, no matter our disciplines, we are all knowledgeable in something, and we can make a contribution to dealing with our health issues. If we want to go fast, we go alone. But if we want to go far, we go together. So on behalf of the government of Ghana, the University of Health and Allied Sciences, and my small planning team at the Institute of Health Research, I want to say a very big thank you to Alison, to the organizers of this conference, to the people of Canada, the government of Canada, for the opportunity to be able to partner with you in this conference, and for the exciting presentations and the engagements that we have gone through. And I hope that this will not just be the end, and that we'll continue to partner with each other. So let me end by saying, Akpenami. Akpenami is in Ewe, from where the University of Health and Allied Sciences is, Akpenami. And I'm an Akan, so I'll say Yedamwase. And my mother is a Ga, so we say Nyeiwadon. So in Ghana, we say Ayeko, meaning well done. And the response is Yaye. So when I say Ayeko, you say Yaye. Ayeko. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure how I followed that. When we came together as a planning committee about 8 months ago, we knew that the theme of rethinking partnerships was urgent, that we needed to provide space for this conversation. And I think over the last 3 days, we've definitely started that conversation well. And I heard this morning, I think it was this morning, my days run together a little bit, that it could have been reimagining partnerships. And we did debate that in the name, reimagining or rethinking. And I think either way would have been all right. But I've heard over the last 3 days the words compassion, humility, equity, and respect more than I've ever heard at an international conference in my life. And I wanted to just share a few of my reflections. I've been personally challenged to unlearn, to also be conscious of the words that I use and their meanings, and to really think about what those words mean, to acknowledge my position in the global health world, to be challenged to radical love, as we heard this morning. And to also, as Toko inspired us, we all have power. So what power do I have as a teacher, as a researcher, as a partner, a friend, a mother, a woman, to contribute to a more equitable and just global health future? And finally, we heard it a couple times, I need to get used to feeling uncomfortable. We don't like to feel uncomfortable. But uncomfortable means that change is happening, and change isn't going to be easy, but we need to feel uncomfortable, and there should be hope in those feelings of uncomfortableness. So I hope we keep the conversation going. I echo Margaret's words. We've worked together for years, so the Ghana-Canada cooperation will continue, at least between the two of us, and I hope more widely than that. But the Whova app will be open for the next 3 months. So please continue to engage. There's lots of questions that have been asked that haven't been answered yet. So if you're a speaker or an organizer, please check your session and respond and use it, access the community that's there. And also the recordings of the presentations are there. So they also are to be shared. And some of them I'm thinking would be excellent for students. So thank you to Eva, thank you to the whole planning committee who has put in so much time and effort to pull this together, to the amazing speakers, to Sarah, who is just an amazing force and calmness that that's pervaded everything. It's been such a pleasure and an honor for me to do this, and thank you very much. And thank you to Margaret, and safe trip home. Thank you.